I'm going to show you a few quick ways that you can add images to your Google Slides. Again, there's two options for the Insert button. You can click on Insert and get choices there. Otherwise, I like this little quick key for Image. I'm going to click on Image, and just like we did before, we're going to have many of options for where we want to grab our image. For this first one, we're going to go ahead and click on Search. I'm just going to search for books. And remember, I'm looking for things that I can reuse here in Google. And so it will, here's a nice little stack of books. I'm just going to use this one. This is one that I want to use. It's a free stock photo, so I don't even have to give any attribution to this one. When it came into my slide, it was gigantic, so I can just grab the corners and I can resize it and I can place it where I want. Now, there's all types of things I can do if I go into image options. I can change the colors, I can make it see-through. I'm not playing with those today. For now, I do want to show you that I like where the book is, but my Rebecca Cottle 2017 is now behind the photo. So while I have my photo highlighted, I'm going to go to Arrange and the Order, and I'm going to send it to the back. And that will put it behind the words. If I decide I don't like this picture, because now that I'm looking at it, it is not really going along with my red, white, and blue voting theme, all I have to do is click on it and hit delete, and it will go away. So it's pretty easy to insert a photo that you search for in Google. As I go to my next slide, though, I have a little bit bigger problem because I want to use book covers, and most of those are under license, so they're not going to show up in that normal Google search. So I'm again going to insert image. This time, I am going to look by URL. And actually, I have already opened a separate window and gone to search.creativecommons.org. And when I search for The Crossover by Kwame Alexander, at Google Images, at first it will tell me, it'll give me a bunch of stuff that's not there. I know that I'm going to have to attribute this with license. So I'm going to say not filtered by license. There's the book I want. So I'm going to click on the image that I want, and I'm actually going to view the image. And when I do this, it gives me a URL at the top of the page. So I'm going to copy that URL, and I'm going to go back to my slide. And it's going to say paste the image URL here. So I'm going to paste it. That is what I want. So I hit select. And now it's loaded. Again, too big. Don't like where it is. I'm going to resize it. I'm going to drag and drop it over here. And one of the things that I noticed is because this has a white book cover and I have a white background, it's a little hard to see. So I think it'd be nice if it had a line. So I'm going to click on the image, grab my pencil, and I'm going to give it a black line color so you'll be able to see. Oh, now it's a book cover. And now I was able to insert through the URL and not just by searching through Google. So just like when we were doing images back in the unit in December, all I have to do is insert an image. I can upload a picture. I can use a picture I've saved in Google Drive. All of those things are the same as they were before when we were using images. One last thing I do want to remind you, when you are adding an image, you should have an attribution for that image. So this text box here does have the book cover, which is pretty much the title of this one. Maybe I'll change it to The Crossover by Kwame Alexander. And it should be italicized. And it is from The Guardian. So what I did is I highlighted the source that I got it from, and I inserted a link. So I can click on the link, insert link. I copy and pasted that same URL to apply, and now it is a live link if anyone wanted to go see the source for my borrowed photograph.